aka Indigenous Realist. Say, check this out. I'm about to go make this stream public because for some reason every time I stream it goes unlisted. And I noticed that, so I'm finna fix it. I'll be right back. Okay, what up, everybody? Peace. Man, it's hard working without a laptop. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a laptop, so I don't have my tripod. I don't have a selfie stick, so there's no way for me to just set this thing down and build. My bad. But we're gonna figure out a way. You hear me? We're gonna figure out a way. Now, I don't expect anybody to come to the stream. For those of y'all that's gonna see this video later, I appreciate you all for waiting patiently and waiting for me to get the stream going, because I had to go fix it. Every time I stream from this channel, they automatically put it on private, or they automatically put it unlisted. I caught their ass, and therefore I just went and put it on public. And as the title says, it's Indigenous Realist Live. Hiya, 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 power. And also the truth about La Rona, total black world supremacy. We are not Africans. Check this out. Great build. I'm going to give as much info as possible in a short build. I will be live back on the main channel in 10 days. Hold on real fast. I will be back live on the main channel in 10 days. I put the list of topics that I'm going to be building on in the description. They're already there. I just went and fixed all that. Check out the list of topics we're finna build on. Okay. And let me say this. These topics should be looked at as prophecies. I am a prophet of the Most High. I know that's going to scare a lot of people off, but it is what it is. The Most High is the most higher consciousness, the most higher power in existence. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, we're going to start it off like this. Okay. Now I have, on here I have CV. I have CV or heat exertion. Okay. In today's day and era, in today's day and age, in this soon to be, in this introduction to the new world order, right? Into this introduction to the new world order. This is what this is. I suck at rolling joint. Into this introduction of the new world order that we're experiencing right now. We have a pandemic going on. When you look through history, there's been pandemics, epidemics, etc. Things that cause panic within the mind of the people, which is really the turn of the century. Check this out. It's really a turn of a century cyclic reset. But this one is different. This one marks the beginning, no, not the beginning, the final stages of the last cycle, which is culture. The last cycle is the culture cycle within the 24,000 year calendar. The 24,000 year calendar has 4 cycles within it, and it in its own is a cycle, and it entails the spiral, or it entails the spiral downwards and upwards of the sun. See, we are on the final cycle of the downward spiral. Y'all know I stated this years ago. I just didn't know that we would be around to experience it. And what I'm gonna do before I upload, and this is just to give the people, you know what I'm saying, to show them that I'm putting time into my videos now. I'm not just gonna re-upload this on the main channel. I'm finna edit this and add in clips where I talk about these things, not only on my channel but other people's channel. Years ago and in a steady progression up until now, I've always talked about these topics. I just never knew that we would experience them in this day and age. I never knew that this was the era. Like, this is the final cycle of the 6,000 year calendar. I mean, of the 24,000 year calendar. We're at the okay, look. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Wait, let me say this, because it's going to be new people coming to this channel and my new channel. And I have to say this, I'm not affiliated with any groups or anything except LFTOM culture, which I am the chief of. That is my tribe. You know what I'm saying? So besides that, I'm not affiliated with any group, organization, religious sect, etc., school of thoughts, etc. I'm a master of all, but a member of none. I'm a master of all, but a member of none. Makes me the Black Mamba. But y'all will catch that later. Y'all will get that later. It makes me the Black Mamba. But y'all will get that later. Okay. So I just had to state that. But I also had to say that I honor the ancestors. I honor the master teachers that came before me. I honor all of them. I in no way seek to steal their information. Instead, I seek to reiterate their information, bring it up to the forefront, familiarize my audience with it, and also give credit to the progenitor of this said information. Y'all feel me? Okay. Now I doubt anybody comes to this live. Yeah, see, no one's in here yet, but that's cool because this is a new channel. And I haven't been live on here, I don't think, in a very long time, except little practice runs. Okay, now look. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, who was one of my master teachers. See, I took on the teachings of all copper-colored individuals, no matter what terminology they use. The high sciences can be revealed through all of them. And that's why the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught about the 24 elders, the 24 wise men, or the 24 scientists, which the Bible speaks of, which other schools of thought speak of. Do you get what I'm saying? There's high science in that. Look at your brother, Indigenous Realist, saying the 24,000 year calendar. But yet, look at the 24 elders. And we see that these 24 elders was the 24,000 year calendar. They all ruled a cyclic 1,000 years. And then on that 25th, he had the 24 scientists, then he had the Most High, which is the higher consciousness, which is, and this is my explanation of it, is the higher consciousness, that global hive mind, that realization, that supreme consciousness that we all have. I haven't even went into the build yet, by the way, but I'm finna go straight in. But this is just preamble. You know what I'm saying? I don't have this stuff written down. Everything I wrote down, I put into the description, like I'm gonna do always for all of my videos. This is I trained myself making podcasts to be able to write out points that I wanted to talk about, and then to just be able to just build on them. You know what I'm saying? So this was just a preamble. This was just a prelude. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and relax. I don't know how long this build will go. I don't have it written out. All I have written out is what's in the description right there. And I want you all to check out my podcast, which I haven't been streaming or uploading to here lately, but I'm finna get back on it, which is Psychology with Chief Sabi Indigenous. And you can find it on all streaming platforms. Just type it into Google, Psychology with Chief Sabi Indigenous, and you'll find it. You know what I'm saying? You'll find it. And I have some excellent podcasts up on there, and you can listen to them ad-free. Okay. So anyway, let's go straight in. We're gonna build on high sciences. We're gonna build on high sciences. We're going to reveal information that hasn't been revealed. We're going to talk about relevant topics. When I say relevant topics, this is going to be more than fun and games. This is going to be more than... You can go find everything I'm finna talk about in a book somewhere. I read so many thousands of books that I literally don't have a reference. This is high science, and that's why I say you can consider it like prophecy, because these things are gonna happen, and that's because you're dealing with a being. You're dealing with an infinite being, which is self, and in that infinity of mind I have, which is ancestral memory, which is ancestral DNA, which is junk DNA, which is cosmic material that's lies within our DNA, within our cellular makeup, within our minds, within our hearts, within our bodies, within our very, very souls. S-O-L, as in the sun, as in the solar plex, as in our conscience. Not conscious, conscience. I teach people about building moral compasses. See, when I just took this tour in Louisiana, a lot of the high sciences I'm about to reveal were revealed to me through the thought process of communicating with the Most High and quiet reflection inside the wilderness, which is inside of man. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave all the the sources and the debating and all that shit to the rest of the brothers and sisters who entertain or have the thought process and the abilities and the laptops and shit like that to be able to do all that. What I'm gonna state is raw facts, raw truth, undeniable truths. And when I reveal this message, people that it's for are gonna take heed to it, and they're gonna start preparing, and they're gonna start being stomped down for the people. And those that think it's all fun and games don't think that there's higher sciences, that there's higher energies, that there's real magic working throughout the world right now, that there's real energy that hasn't been touched, that hasn't been tapped, hasn't been seen in over 24,000 years. Right now we're in a day and era that has never been before. They say everything under the sun has been done, and it has, but not by us. And that's the key point. So look, anyway, peace, peace, peace. Higher power, salute from the chief. So the first point we got is CV or heat exertion. Now, I've already spoken briefly on the 24,000 year calendar. And with that being, okay, I brought up the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And the reason being is that he said the devil had 6,000 years to rule. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches about the 24,000 year calendar also, because he talked about the cycles and that each group or race of people were to rule for 6,000 years. If you look at 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, what is that? Okay, look. Now, we all know that 666 is carbon and melanin, in that it is the mark of the beast. And okay, even Noble Drew, okay, I'm not going to skip ahead, but even Noble Drew Ali gave hint to this very fact. And he's also one of my master teachers, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not affiliated with any group or organization, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad prophesied that the devil would only have 6,000 years to rule. And that's raw facts. That's raw facts. Now check this out. We're coming to the end of that 6,000 year calendar. But what he didn't teach, to the best of my knowledge, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to the ancestors, but what he did not teach, to the best of my knowledge, was that the reason, all right, look, any prophecy, if you look through the Bible, oh, what's up? Is somebody up in here? Peace. Don't be scared to comment. I'm just making a video. We're just going in right now. I'm not even paying attention to the viewer count, but if you want to comment. But I'm finna go in. Now, what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad failed to mention, and what we got to notice about all prophecies, all prophecy books that you can find anywhere in society, anywhere in the world, in any culture, you have to know that they're talking about natural events. Do you get what I'm saying? Look how Greek mythology is made. And there's stories behind it. And those stories, you'll think that they're real people, but they're talking about the constellations. Do you get what I'm saying? The ancestors made the stories, and I'm not calling the Greeks the ancestors. What I'm saying is, period. The people that came before us left stories to reveal high science and cosmic knowledge, but it was based off of the zodiac. That's why the zodiac is so important. See, there's so many people, male and female and other beings here on YouTube, that would like to tell you about the zodiac and the constellations and astrology and astronomy and cosmology and the cosmos, period, but they don't really know anything about it. If they don't know that that is how, and that's revealed within the Bible, the Quran, and other places, that the sky, the night sky, the zodiac, the constellations, the so-called sun, moon, and stars, and everything else that's up there, which are all stars. Everything up there is a star. The moon is a star. They can't land on it. The sun is a star. They couldn't land on it. Everything up there is stars. Outer space is just the outside space of your body. We can't reach outer space, but I'll build on that on another time. We're talking about this CV. We know what we're talking about. Look at the title. Look at the description. Hey, if you want to know the points that I'm finna hit, there's going to be a lot of intermediate building. I don't have any of it written down. I just have these points of thoughts, and they're in the description, so you can see what points of thoughts. And if you would like to see it right here first, live with me, to see how I didn't even count how many I had on there, but how I uniquely put all of these trains of thoughts, or all of these key points, into one build. But anyway, I'm finna go back in. If you don't stay in, you'll catch it later on my main channel, or you can always watch it later here. I'm finna keep going though, because when I'm hot, I'm hot. Okay, so let's get back on the turn. We talked about, oh no, I was pointing out that these modern day astronomers, these modern day astrologers, these modern day zodiac readers, these modern day witches, warlocks, these modern day soothsayers, these modern day healers, etc. Anyone that calls themselves giving you a birth chart, or giving you an astrological chart, or telling you your astrology, or giving you your zodiac, you know, people fail to realize that 3 years ago when I came on the scene, that was one of my first lessons, was the zodiac, the aboriginal, indigenous zodiac. And I gave everybody that was in my chat their zodiac. You know what I'm saying? Their spiritual guide, which is different from the zodiac in the sky. But we'll build on that in a second. Now, anyway, I'm finna go in. Whatever I was saying, just know it was key. Oh yeah, that they don't even realize that in ancient script and ancient text, they tell us that signs will be revealed through the sky. The zodiac is a sign. The sun is a clear sign. The moon is a clear sign. We see these glitches in the moon. We see these glitches in the moon because the moon must pass, and there's going to be a new moon. Do you get what I'm saying? The moon is the phoenix. That's why that sister, that's crazy, that sister, I don't know her, I don't affiliate myself with anybody on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, except the ones that I do. But I personally don't know the sister. And anyway, that's crazy that she says Phoenix Moon, because the moon is actually the phoenix. Tell somebody to show me the Phoenix constellation. There's not one. The moon is the Phoenix constellation. When you see the moon phases and how it destroys itself and regenerates out of the ashes, the new moon, the full moon, the no moon. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So people got to know that the ancestors speak through us, and sometimes we come across high science and high knowledge right here. You know what I'm saying? The way I've always taught you all in life and on my old channel, and I'm gonna always teach right here about the reinventing of oneself and the redefining of oneself, and to define yourself and stop letting society put names and titles and stuff on you, because you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised once you stop being Pookie and Ray Ray, once you stop being little Owl Dog and little Zay Cuz and little Hoover Zach and Cody, or whoever you want to be, Bitty Bop, Boo Out Blood, Brazy, Folk, the stuff. When you stop accepting these names from outside of yourself and you define yourself, you go through that process of soul searching. You'll be surprised what type of high science comes out. That's why you see you all see me, and you'll see me change. I'm just showing you a chosen reflection of one of my endless personages. When I, like right now it says Chief Sabian Indigenous. I didn't even change it, but it usually says Indigenous Realist going straight across the screen. I don't know how Streamlabs change that, but I'm saying a personage is something that manifests within yourself. They say you have 10,000, you only use 10% of your brain, less than 10% of your brain, but that's a lie. You use that because they've molded your brain to use that much. But when you step outside the box, that society has sealed you in, you'll see. You get what I'm saying? You'll see that there's way more to your brain. There's way more to you than you even know. You know what I'm saying? There's way more power within you than you even know, than you can even think. That you can't even think to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? People talk about self-knowledge and knowing self, bro. That's a continuing process. Unless you, man, we're finna get into, let me get into the subject at hand, because I'm telling you, I can do this all day. I love building, and I apologize for being gone so long. I just took a real hit on my main channel, man, and they knocked the fight out of me for a little bit, and I've been scared, you know what I'm saying? Because I made this backup channel before I got banned on my main channel, and I just didn't want to lose 2 channels at once. But I'll be off live stream restriction on my IMU Indian channel, which I am finna change back to Indigenous Realist, who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna change that back here soon. But I'm finna come off live streaming restriction in 10 days on my main channel, so it's gonna be jumping. Okay, CV or heat exertion. And that's why I was speaking about the 6,000 year calendar. So when he was talking about, when Elijah Muhammad was talking about the 24 elders, and then that 25th elder, which was the Most High, which he called Allah, which was all law. And we got to know all law is written from astrology. All law is written from the zodiac. All law comes from the Most High, which is our higher consciousness, our higher self. Okay, now look, CV. We know what I'm talking about. This pandemic, this panic me if I care. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We got to start breaking down words and just seeing what ourself revealed to them. But anyway, this pandemic, and I'm saying it like that on purpose. I know it's called a pandemic. I know they call it an epidemic, but I call it a epic demi, which is minute, which is the minute or minuscule version of a god or a grand event. You know what I'm saying? So I would say an epic demi, which is just the smaller version, and then the C, which is unknown or to be seen. You know what I'm saying? We can only see it with our third eye. We have to see through it with our third eye. And that's what I break it down to. Other people will say, man, where the source at for that? I don't have a source. I am the source. You know what I'm saying? And my breakdowns, they're just unique. You all, and this shit is, you can take this shit to the bank and go cash it. You know what I'm saying? Like a check. You know what I'm saying? I am a prophet right here in these times. You know what I'm saying? Period. There's other ones, but they sleeping on themselves. You can snooze if you want. Don't sleep on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on me, because you're not waking up. You're not harnessing power that you have. You're not opening up for this energetic change. You know what I'm saying? Look how there's barely any light on in my room, but y'all can see the copper in my skin. Like, I can see it on camera, and I can't even see that good. You can see the copper, and there's barely a little light. That's because I got power from the sun. That's what I'm saying. Copper conducts electricity. You better go the fuck outside. You better start walking. You better start jogging. You better start sunbathing and sun gazing. And I was telling y'all that before this pandemic happened. Like, y'all gotta stop thinking that people are crazy or cuckoo, or nah, it ain't cuckoo, it's voodoo. Nah, it ain't crazy, it's cosmic. Nah, it ain't. Man, this shit is real, bro. And there is people that are on a spiritual level and an energetic level and a higher mental level. You know what I'm saying? That's functioning with close to full capacity of brain power out here that's trying to put people on game. Like, the information shit is cool. Battle of the Beast. Fuck their paperwork. And when I say fuck their paperwork, fuck their textbooks, fuck their schoolwork, fuck their everything that's not beneficial to my people. My people being the copper-colored individuals of America, but my people being black people in general, and according to the universal flag of the 5% nation, which was drawn by Universal Sham God and Clarence 13X. Yeah, see, I build strong. All of these are my ancestors. All of these are my master teachers. I hold up high all people of my descent, of my nation. You know what I'm saying? Who brung information, and that's what other people can't do because they think, oh, I gotta be an Indian, I gotta be an Aboriginal, I gotta be a Pan-African, I gotta be a Hebrew, I gotta be a Moor. But yet you just down other ancestors and down other master teachers and down other people's school of thoughts when it's never been a one global thing. It's never been a one planular thing. It's never been a one world thing for everybody to think alike. We may all A alike, we may all be alike, but we won't all see alike. And that's just raw facts. Like, we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop downing someone else to uplift ourselves. We gotta stop trying to debunk. I mean, it's good for entertainment. Now, for entertainment purposes, I love debates. They're very entertaining. For monetary uses, I don't love it, but I like the fact that y'all can monetize and monopolize being pro whatever group you are. But me being a student of all the master teachers and me being a high scientist, me being a master teacher myself, I want to just cut this shit blank. Like, let's stop doing that. Like, let's let people build in peace, and let's have civilized intellectual discussions with these people instead of sitting bashing them all day, or when we do get on a panel or we do get face to face with them, we bash and fight with them. And it's like, why should we build like that? That's not building. Everybody used to add on. I used to be in a cipher. Look, we had a cipher of about 50 people. No lie, no cap. We used to cipher. You know what I'm saying? We'd get in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Whoever building step to the middle. You know what I'm saying? And we cipher like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that grand symbol. That's that universal symbol. That's that sun dot. You know what I'm saying? That's that point. We put them right there in that point, and we harness that energy. And that's what we need now and today is a cipher. Going through what we're going through, we need ciphers. You know what I'm saying? Let's open up this ciphering. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the guy was building on, you know what I'm saying? We let him build his piece. That's what was the importance of the supreme mathematics and the supreme alphabet and like the building and the culture of like what's today's mathematics. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to hear from everybody in the cipher their view of one concept. Y'all get what I'm saying? If you're unfamiliar with it, I do a mathematics class, I do an alphabets class, I do a 12 joules class, I do my version, the Aboriginal Indigenous version, which I've written out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a master builder. Like, that's what I do. Like, I write shit. I build on shit. Like, this is what I do. I'm trying to create a higher consciousness in my people. I don't do it for money. I don't do it for fame. I don't do it for notoriety. I don't do it to make myself feel better. I do this shit for the higher consciousness of the people. Anyway, now, the reason why I put CV or heat exertion, because I don't want to get this video banned, so I don't know how to state it, and I don't want to get locked up or put in jail also. But let's just say that my eyes have been out in the world. Let's say my eyes have been out in the world. I've been going to and fro, seeking whom this shit has been devouring. I hate to have to speak in code like that, but y'all gotta get what I'm saying. Y'all gotta be able to understand what I just said. So I'm gonna say it again. I've been going to and fro, up and down, seeking whom this CV is devouring. I'm not trying to get my channel banned, y'all. I'm not trying to get this video took down because, like I said, everything that's coming out in this video is unique. You get what I'm saying? This is all unique. And so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like lose it by saying certain stuff. And I wish I would have dealt the bill on something else or left certain parts out. But this is how it came out. And I told you, look at it like prophecies. Look at it as real prophetic speech coming from a real prophet. And I'm not trying to be your prophet. We're all each prophets. We all have prophecy within us. We all have the high science within us, the higher consciousness, the higher power within us. I'm just saying. Higher power. Now, is it CV? Or heat exertion. So when I was walking to and fro, up and down, seeking who the sun was devouring, right? Because I'm telling you, it's not the V part. It's not a V. I'm telling you, it's not a V. It's not a P. Y'all should know what words I'm not saying. It is a pandemic, right? It is a panic-demic. It is a panic-demic, which is pandemic. Me breaking it down. It is a panic-demic. There's been many panic-demics. There have been many pandemics. And it is an epidemic, right? Because this is an epic prelude to something else. So it's epic. So this is an epidemic. That's what it is. I broke down epidemic. You take the C. Look, you separate the EPI. You separate the EPI, right? And then you take the C off the back end and put it right there by the EPI. What is that? What do you have? Epic. And then you take the DEMI. DEMI. What is that? Demi. We know demi is a smaller version of. So this is a smaller version of something epic. Something epic that's about to happen. And that's what epidemic means. And I'm telling you, there's something epic, and that's what I'm trying to explain in this build, and that's what I'm gonna explain about this epic event that's finna happen, and that's black world domination. And I just want to say that it's total black world supremacy, and that's what I'm saying. And it's gonna be epic, and they know it, and that's why they have an epidemic. That's why they have a pandemic. They have to roar up. Well, I'm gonna break that down. My bad, y'all. I be getting. Anyway, I'm finna go back in and fuck, my phone ain't charged. But I'm gonna run it down before it goes. Well, no, I'm not. But we're gonna get it done. I may have to do part 1 and part 2 because I'm still on the first point. Well, anyway, in my travels, fuck it. I've been going to and fro, up and down, seeking whom this epidemic is devouring. And what I have seen is amazing. And I mean, it's not amazing, but it is amazing to me. But to the people whose family is experiencing this, you know what I'm saying? It's not amazing to them. It's devastating. It's sad. But that's because they don't understand life and death. They don't understand that to leave the body is the most greatest thing. Look, when you're sad about someone dying, you're supposed to be sad about bad people dying. Now, if it's your grandmother, grandfather, you're going to be sad because you miss these people. Your great aunts, your great greats. You're going to be sad because you miss these people. But you shouldn't be sad that they left the body, because if they were good people, then that's a blessing to exit out of this karmic cycle. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if they're good, outweighed their bad. I'm a Libra, and that's why I build so much on balance. I'm a Libra. I build so much on balance because it's just about your good deeds must outweigh your bad deeds. So you got to sink to the lowest with your good deeds. And let your bad deeds just be when you're at your highest. And that's a whole nother high science by itself. And I don't know, they just got revealed. But anyway, I'll build on that later. So anyway, this is a reset. Have you ever heard of No Country for Old Men? The cowboy show, I think, or a cowboy movie. It's called No Country for Old Men. Okay, I'm trying to think what else. All right, did you ever see the movie with the dude Vin Diesel? The dude Vin Diesel, when he can't go out in the sunlight. Oh shit, the movie that Vin Diesel is in, that he gotta wear the glasses and shit, and the monsters are roaming around and shit. Pitch black. Pitch black. And it's pitch black. Why? Total world, look, total black world supremacy, total black world dominance. That's what the movie Pitch Black is about. Y'all check that out on your own time. Chronicles of Riddick and shit like that. The Chronicles of Riddick and shit like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Another one, say me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We busting their ass. All right, now look. So check that out. Check out Pitch Black, the movie Pitch Black. I think it is with Vin Diesel, Triple A, whatever the fuck cuz name is. But I want y'all to check that out. And I'm trying to work on stop cussing, man, because I don't need to be cussing. And that's because I'm civilized. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about if it's a bad word or good word. I'm just civilized. You know, I should be speaking in a civilized manner. You know what I'm saying? My civilization should be reflected within my words. You know what I'm saying? It's not about it's a curse word. No, nigga, I curse you with these black candles. I curse you with this little doll here. I curse you with my words, with my thoughts, with my energy, with my... Yeah, that type shit is waking up. I don't deal and dabble in... I deal and dabble in whatever the ancestors push towards me, whatever the Most High allows me to do. And that's what I'm going to say. And I just try to make sure my good outweighs my bad. And I try to avoid doing bad things just because they're bad. And I try to do good things just because it's a good thing to do. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody here rocking out with me or if this is a glitch. But man, I apparently don't have no chat box up. And I might as well fix it now because I'm going to need it in the future anyway. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, somebody's here watching. Somebody here rocking out. So I'm going to keep on building because I didn't expect anybody to come, but I just find it weird I can't see no messages. So anyway, if you in here picking up some jewels, pick up some jewels, you know what I'm saying? Pick them up and run with them. Don't give me no acknowledgement. I don't want any acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying? That was a big part of my battle of my ego that I had. I was so mad about people stealing my information, but it's not about stealing my information. Propagate this information because it's not mine. It's just coming from the Most High. The Most High is the most higher consciousness, which we all possess. So if some of this information sounds good to you, take notes and go reveal this shit to other people. You know what I'm saying? Go study about it and reveal this shit to other people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's for. You don't got to say you got it from Chief Sabian. You don't got to say you got it from Indigenous Realist. You don't got to say you got it from my tribe. This is LFTOM, the culture. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, what I've noticed, though, is that it's actually heat exertion. It's actually heat exertion. It's actually high blood pressure and the boiling, let me say this, the boiling of the blood, the brain, the second brain, the third brain. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. You get what I'm saying? I hope y'all can get that. The blood. So when I say CV or heat exertion, I'm telling you that it's heat exertion. And that's because people are experiencing an amount of heat that they've never felt before. People are experiencing an amount of heat within their bodies that they've never felt before. I fell victim to that. I went and checked myself into the hospital. I thought I was dying. I felt my brain boil. I felt all three of my brains boil. You know what I'm saying? I knew that my blood was too hot. I went to the hospital. They scanned me and they said 99.9. I still got the, oh no, I just got rid of that card, but I was gonna say, I got my paper. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I did throw it away. But anyway, it said 99.9 was my temperature, and then you just flip that upside down and 666. And I once I seen that it was 99.9, I stayed in there for a second. I couldn't even urinate because my third brain was being boiled also. I sat in there, got cool. They tried to offer me some water. I didn't even accept their water. I let my body cool off naturally because I don't drink cold water, and I told y'all that for years. I don't drink freezing cold water. I drink water from room temperature. When you freeze it or you heat it inside that bottle, you are releasing all the bad chemicals out of that bottle. Do you get what I'm saying? And so it's going into your water. So you have alkaline water, which is highly conductive, highly conducive, and it contains copper in it also. People won't believe that. It contains copper in it, and people won't know that, won't believe that. They won't even see that for years, and then they're going to start saying it. But it has copper in it, liquid copper, and real alkaline water. Like, copper can make your water turn alkaline. Like, people don't even know that. You put your water inside a copper container and it's going to turn alkaline. Like, people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that the sun is giving off energy, and that our copper skin is highly conducive to it. And that, alright, I don't want to get the channel banned, but I got some shit. I ain't even past the first point, y'all. I'm not even past the first point, so maybe I should just call this segment 1. I don't know. I may do this build in segments. Okay. CV or heat exertion. They're experiencing a boiling of the blood. The longer you stay outside, the longer your blood will boil. Alright, look. Bill Gates is a very intelligent man. He's a very intelligent devil. Bill Gates is a android. What is an android? Bill Gates is a cyborg. Donald Trump is a cyborg. There are other cyborgs walking around the earth, walking around this earth land. We're not going to call it earth, we're going to call it Earth the Terra, or Earth land. You know what I'm saying? We're going to call it what it is. This is a land, not a ball, not a spear, not a ball. Alright, now, I'll be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, okay, okay. What up, everybody? Peace. Okay, I'm finna go right back in. I'm finna go right back the fuck in. I'm finna go right back the fuck in. My bad. I had to go share the stream and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that I do have a main channel. I can still share. I went to go drop some chats in here to check the main box. I don't know how long I've been in here. I've already been live for 50 minutes. We're finna build. Check the description to this video. You're gonna see the points. We're barely on the first point. I've been in here an hour. I didn't mean it to be such a long video, but it is what it is. Check out the points. That's what we're gonna be discussing. If you missed the first 50 minutes of this video, you can always catch it later. But we gotta go straight back in. Okay. Matter of fact, we're just now beginning. That was just the prelude. That was just the preamble. The preamble. Okay. Got everything set up now. Okay, I'm not gonna be really paying attention to the viewer count or the chat box, and I would just say to please hit the thumb up. You know what I'm saying, so this video can circulate. Y'all know I can't stream on my main channel, but hey, we're gonna beat these people. No matter how much they try to beat us, we're gonna beat them back. We're gonna snatch that whip and whip their ass back. Now check this out. I don't got a laptop. I don't have anything, so I'm just going off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off pure instinct here. Okay, now look. First point, I got CV or heat exertion. All right, before I left, I was telling you all that what's happening, what we're seeing is a reaction, not to a disease, not to a virus. I didn't mean to say that word. I haven't said that word in this video at all, but fuck it, I didn't say it. Not to any kind of bacteria, not to any kind of virus, not to any type of pathogen. What we're seeing that they're calling this CV virus, I keep saying it, this CV, what they're calling CV, y'all, is, or C19, is actually a reaction to from the sun. Like, people are reacting to the sun, and I build already on the 24,000 year calendar, and all that's finna come up in points. Just look at the points in the description. I may have built on some of them already, but I haven't looked at them, and I put them in this order because that's how it was revealed to me. And let's go by my higher self, my higher consciousness. You know what I'm saying? The higher power. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other people mean when they say the most high, or they say the higher power, or they say supreme being, but I mean that I am that I am. I mean that higher consciousness, that higher power that resides within ourselves, the higher intelligence, the higher consciousness. You know what I'm saying? That hive consciousness. But anyway, let me get back to it. Let me get back to it. My bad for being gone so long, you all. And I mean that in all different kind of ways. My bad for being gone so long. Now, there's a boiling. Now, the reaction is happening. The blood is boiling. The blood is boiling. Remember when Tupac said we must change the way we eat? There's a reason why he said that. We must change the way we eat. We must change the way we think. We must change the way we treat each other. And then you always hear me reiterate this Tupac saying, but I always say we must change the way we eat. We must change the way we think. We must change the way we treat each other. We must change the way we drink. And we must change the way we talk. There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason for that. I'm not saying that we're so imperfect or we're so uncivilized that we must change so much about ourselves. No, not at all. Not at all. I think that the only change that must go on within inside ourselves is a purification process. And that's why, look, you'll hear me reiterate it right here. And there's a reason why we must change these things. There's a boiling that's happening. we're experiencing not only heat, right? We're going through a heat, which they call global warming. Oh, before I left out of here, I was telling you that I was building on, I was going to bring up Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? Bill Gates, who warned of this pandemic. No, he didn't warn of this pandemic. He prepared you all to be expecting, be ready for a panic-demic. You know what I'm saying? A panic-demic. Not a pandemic, but a panic-demic, or a pandemic demise. A pan-demise. Pan doesn't mean anything but the earth. Pan doesn't mean anything but the earth. And that's why they're so scared of Pan, which is nature. They're scared of the devil. Because the devil to them is the earth. They're scared of it because they don't... What the fuck was that? It's like I'm looking in my mirror and it's like I seen a light back there at my door. But anyway, let me say this. I'm going to have to bring it over here so we can get the charger, y'all. I have to get the charger going, y'all. This hoe finna go dead. Okay. Let me get something. I hate that I'm having to balance my phone and shit. That shit is so ratchet, but I'm a ratchet nigga, like Boosie say. Alright, let's go. Now, anyway, I'm just gonna stick to because I'll do this shit all day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just stick to what my points that I got on here. And y'all just have to wait for the total breakdowns. Y'all just wait till I get off live stream restriction on my main channel, which is IMU Indian or Indigenous Realist. All right. So there's a boiling. When I say CV or heat exertion, there is a boiling of the blood that's taking place. Now, if you eat greasy food, if you're eating greasy food, you're eating non-alkalinic food, you're eating dead foods, right? Stuff with no life in it. You're eating I can't even think of people eating meat, even though I eat it. It's like, bro, that shit is disgusting, bro. Like, just thinking about eating an animal, the shit is really disgusting. All right, it's early in the morning, y'all. I didn't plan on doing this build, and I just been in here going hard. So let me just say this: there's a boiling of the blood. If you're eating fat, you're eating grease, you're eating dead substances. When you burn, think about it. When you burn these substances, think about it. What happens? When you heat up grease, what happens? It gets hotter. When you heat up fat, what happens? It gets hotter. When you if you got something dead and you burn it, what happens? It stinks. It not only stinks. See, I don't know if people have noticed, but body odor comes from eating the wrong food. So you're gonna actually smell death coming out of you. You're gonna smell it's gonna stink, and that's what must is. That's what those different things are. You know what I'm saying? Body odor comes from eating the wrong types of food. That's where your body odor comes from, period. Sweat does not stink. Now, bad sweat stinks. There's good sweat and there's bad sweat. Sweating is actually how we cleanse our body, cleanse our pores, and we open up for more energy to come in. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the sweating is actually a secretion of processed salt, processed liquid from out of our bodies to the outside of our bodies. If y'all get that, I don't know if y'all can comprehend that or what, But sweat is a natural occurrence. It is a great thing. It is a great thing to sweat. And if your sweat is stinking, if your sweat is brown, like if it's coming out the wrong color and it's staining your clothes and etc., you need to change your diet, because we're in the last cycle of the 24,000 year calendar before it goes through a reset, which is total black world supremacy. And or I told y'all, check out the movie Pitch Black and check out the movie Bird Box. Check out my podcast on Bird Box. Maybe I'll do a podcast on Pitch Black. And anyway, I'm really getting sleepy, y'all. I gotta be to work in like 3 hours. I just woke up out of my sleep, y'all, and start revealing this shit. But anyway, there's a heating of the blood, right? When you have those bad substances inside your body, you're gonna die. Let me just say that. And I only said that because I'm tired. But if you're eating fast food, look what they did. They confined you in your house. Your diet is already fucked up. Your diet consists of greasy food, of fried everything. Of fried everything. You eat everything fried. That's what your diet consists of. Your diet consists of meat. Your diet consists of bad things. You know what I'm saying? You're drinking anything. You're putting anything in your body because you don't even care. You know what I'm saying? You're putting tons of acid in your body. You're putting tons of garbage inside of your body. And that garbage and that acid exists within your blood. And so if you get boiling, look, acid is bad. Let's say you get some acid poured on you. It's going to hurt really bad. It's going to peel your skin off and everything. But I don't got to be a rocket scientist. I don't have to be a master scientist. I don't have to show you a damn a source to say that if you get hit with boiling acid, it's going to hurt worse. It's going to have more damage. I'm pretty sure if you boil acid, it's going to cause more damage to you on impact. It may just delete you on impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just use common sense. Let's just use common sense. A piece of metal hurts. If a piece of metal hits you, that shit hurts. But if a molten, boiling piece of metal hits you, that shit hurt a little different. And that's why people with good diets, clean diets, vegans and stuff, that's why you see them out jogging. That's why you get the and I want to say that the guy who was killed, I think his name, well, I'm not even going to butcher his name. I didn't really pay attention to it, but I can just reveal that now, that the guy who was killed, I think his name was Ahmaud Arbery, if I'm not mistaken. But the brother man that was killed, he was actually killed because they were jealous that he had that ability to jog, that he was able to withstand this heat. So they put a different type of heat on him that they knew he couldn't withstand, and that being molten metal. But that's why you get the story of, all right, let me break this down. And I mean no disrespect by my breakdown of why they kill him. I mean no disrespect. I don't mean to intend to take from or add to anything, any of the grief that, hopefully take from some of the grief, not add to any of the grief that his family has experienced. And I don't mean to demeanor his death or just the racist hatred that these people were going through when they savagely, viciously murdered this man. But I also want to just state that jealousy plays a large part in it. They knew that man wasn't a burglar. Jealousy played a large part in that, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? They were jealous that he was able. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I bet any kind of money that young man had a good diet. Because people with bad diets, and I see it in my diet. Y'all. Like, I'm going outside, man, that shit boiling me. But I stay at it anyway, and I start changing my diet slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go back vegan. I'm finna go back completely meat free. completely meat free and start back eating fish. You know what I'm saying? Fish and turkey. Occasional chicken. No more fried food for me. You know what I'm saying? No more fried food. But anyway, and that's because there's a boiling. So if your diet is bad, right, in this cycle, and this is cosmic astrology. This is what is breaking down: cosmic astrology, ancient astrology, um, ancient zodiac, etc. From a master chief, from a master high scientist, chief savior. I'm getting sleepy. That's why I'm just talking like the clear eyes, red eyes, y'all. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to run through all these topics. I'm sleepy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, so CV or heat exertion. We know it's heat exertion. There's boiling of the blood. My blood was 99.9. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have any virus. You know what I'm saying? My blood was 99.9. I left the hospital because I knew what it meant. Okay, now look. Is it 5G or solar energy? Okay, look. 5G, right, should be embraced by us. I recently used 5G. I should have screenshotted it. I recently lived in a place that had 5G extension on it. And yeah, it was with, I don't know, they blocked my other video when I said that it was with cannibals, that I was living with cannibals. But I was living with cannibals out in Louisiana, and they had 5G. That's all I'm gonna say. So I've experienced 5G. I've experienced 5G, and I experienced what it does to people. And all I'm gonna say is that it's 5G, but 5G is not killing anybody. It's just bringing out that inner essence. It's bringing out something in them that you didn't know exists. It's bringing out primal source, primal energy, primal abilities, ancestral abilities, ancestral energy, ancestral DNA. It's bringing out junk DNA. Our junk DNA is being activated by 5G, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But and I say solar energy, and I say yes indeed, solar energy. So it's not so much of a heat exertion as I built on the point before. There's heat exertion combined with too much energy, or an over amp. It's an over amp. You're getting ampages, because we're talking about electrical amps here. You're getting a high level of amps into your body, and that much voltage you can't take, and therefore your battery busts. When your battery busts, you start what? Leaking your acid. When you're leaking your acid, you're showing signs of what? A virus, a pathogen, a contagion. Y'all get what I'm saying? This is high science here, so y'all will get what I'm saying, and y'all can read through the lines. You know what I'm saying? Soak this shit up. Soak this shit up. This the real. This was really going on. I can't speak for anybody else, but I've been to and fro seeking whom this virus is devouring. And I know the answer. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I'm amazed. It's crazy. There's one thing to accept the teachings, because that's just belief. Even though you accept something as truth, it's just a belief. So when I say I don't believe in beliefs, it's a conundrum. It's an anomaly. It's a what should I call it? It's almost like a Mandela effect. Because when I'm saying I don't believe in beliefs, to accept things as true, to know something is true, it's still a belief. That's what I'm saying. Truth and belief are the same things. You just gotta stop believing in stuff. I don't know. It's a conundrum. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm using that word properly, conundrum, but that's what I'm gonna call it. It's a conundrum. Okay, because I mean, like, it's just something to get lost in. You know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth all day on it. We're just gonna get lost in it. So I won't even break down that conundrum. Okay, let's see. We going in. People ain't gonna like this type stuff. They don't deal and build with cosmic energy. They don't deal and build with magic. They don't deal and build with sorcery. They don't deal and build with prophecy. They don't deal and build with real astronomy, real astrology, real zodiac. They don't deal and build with this type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I deal and build with this type stuff. Okay. I said the virus is a natural reaction. I've touched on that already, so I'm gonna keep it going. And I'm just gonna add on and say the virus is a natural reaction to the sun. That's why they can't look. You have that one doctor that the brother A1 brought up. I forgot his name because I didn't even check him out anymore. But I watched a few videos by him, and I seen that he was writing exact. I forgot. Y'all gotta ask A1 about it. But the doctor kept on saying that the virus is the body's natural reaction to. I mean, he said COVID-19. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. COVID-19 is a natural reaction to something else, and that something else is the sun. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the doctor that said Fauci was wrong. The doctor that revealed that the CDC was telling him to doctor the paperwork. You feel me? So let's know who we're talking about. Let's know who we're talking about. Know who we're dealing with. This shit is draining me, y'all. Like, I'm really gonna have to reboot. But I'm in here. I'm gonna finish this deal right here. But it's really draining me. That's crazy. My bad. I'm eating some sweets right now. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to run through all this, but I'm getting it in. I'm eating these cookies, oatmeal cookies, man, because I just feel drained. I'm only gonna be in here 29 more minutes. So I'm gonna try to knock it out. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta be to work. Okay, it's the last one, y'all. Okay, I said the virus is a natural reaction. I need to go get some more water, man. I'm in this bit. Yeah, anyway, that doctor said it too. He said that COVID-19 is a reaction to something else. I'm telling you beforehand that it's a reaction to the sun. All right, I started mentioning a second ago, a few minutes ago, that Bill Gates is a very smart man, a very intelligent man. He is a cyborg, and that so is Donald Trump. He's a really intelligent man, a really smart man, and that he is a cyborg. They are transhumans. All right, I'm gonna keep going. But anyway, before he warned you all about this pandemic, he actually gave up the game. He warned you about the sun before he warned you about a pandemic. The more people around, look, check this out. Let me say this. The more people alive is the more sun, the more energy that's going to be. I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. So let me just keep going. The virus is a natural reaction. All right, we build on that. It's a natural reaction to the sun. All right, and remember that Bill Gates, let me just leave y'all with this key point. Remember that Bill Gates was trying to block the sun. He said he's willing to spend all of his money to block the sun. To block the sun. Anyway, I say we are all going through transmutation. We are all going through transmutation. And that is right and exact. That's a raw fact. Look, everything on earth is changing. The plants are changing. The animals are changing. Humans are changing. Our blood is changing. Our DNA is changing. Our brains are being activated and they're changing. They've mediated they've mediated all socializing, because like messages like this won't get out. You know what I'm saying? Like my video won't get out, and they probably figure out a way to bully me into taking it down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna take it down. But they just won't circulate this video, and this is a real this is real facts. And there's been a reason why I've been quiet. Think about it. There's a reason why I haven't been streaming. There's a reason why I haven't been uploading videos. And that's because I've been to and fro seeking whom this thing is devouring. And it hasn't devoured me. It hasn't devoured me. And I've also been just doing investigative research and creative, man. Just keep in mind, y'all, I haven't been flooding the internet with any videos or anything. I checked out that, I've started putting up videos of 5G, and then I went and embraced 5G. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I went and embraced 5G. I went and really lived with 5G. I really went and experienced 5G. But anyway, man, you'll never believe it. But we're all going through a transmutation, a shift. The ancestors are reawakening. Some of us are, look, some of us aren't. Okay, let me say that. Have you ever heard someone telling you that we're living in a holographic world? Has anyone ever said we're living in a holographic world, or we're really living in 3-dimensional world, but we should be living in 5-dimensional or higher dimensionals? So just think of that. I want y'all to just think of that. And what happened, man, I don't know what I can and can't say. Let me say this. What would you think, or how would you think, or would you think I'm crazy, or would you find it hard to believe if I told you that your physical shell that you're living in, your body, shit, boy, higher power. What happened if I told you that your body is just a shell? What happened if I told you that the Bodhi flower, Bodhi, which is also called the lotus flower, which is really just the Buddha flower, which I call myself the Buddha soul already. What happened if I told you that the images that we see, the bodies that we see, are just projections? I don't know how to explain it. If you're looking for the reptilians, if you're looking for reptilians, look in the mirror. If you're looking for angels, look in the mirror. If you're looking for the deities, the gods, the goddesses, look in the mirror. Know yourself and know your worth. That's all I can say about that. And I'm going to keep on moving. Now, going through this transmutation process, some too young, some too old. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about genetics. I'm talking about genetics. You have to have the right combination of DNA. You have to have the right genetic process to be able to. I said the right genetic process. I'll skip words. The right genetic sequence to process this newfound energy. When I say new, it's old. But then again, it's different because I'm going to have to just do a solid build on nothing but the 24,000 year calendar. As far as I know, I'm the only person on YouTube bringing up this high science. So I'm just going to have to just bring it. I'm just going to have to draw it out, write it out, take it back old school, get my little dry erase board. I'm just going to have to show and prove y'all about this high science. I'm going to have to bring it back. I'm going to have to take it back to how I started. Real talk. Now, black supremacy is the final outcome. And trust me, y'all, we know we're near the end, and I need to get to sleep in about 20 minutes. This is crazy. Wait, oh, okay, wait. I think I skipped too far. Oh, no, I didn't. And I really put these topics or these points at random, but they all go together. They all, you know what I'm saying? If I would have double looked at it, or if I would have questioned my power of revealing shit, I would have changed that black supremacy is the final outcome. I would have put that at the very end. Black supremacy is the final outcome. That should be an interlude in that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's no explanation for that. We'll get on that. Now, about the above topics that I've already talked about, I say don't believe me. I say good. Research. And the reason why I say that, because I don't want anyone to believe me. I don't want you to believe anybody. My signal going bad, y'all. That mean I hit a topic that I wasn't supposed to hit, y'all. And that's good. I really need a break. I love you all. I don't know how long I've been on here, but it's peace. I've been on here 123 minutes, and that's raw science. I love you all. It's peace, and we'll pick up where we left off. And that's don't believe me. Good. Research.